There is nothing worse I will ever have to do. During the day, the Coast Guard station was awash with activity. Periodically, Chief Dodge showed me the maps with the grids of where they were searching. I looked at the papers and nodded solemnly. Intellectually, I understood what I was looking at, but emotionally, it was just a blur of cross-hatched lines on paper. They had everybody out there, the lifeboats, the helicopter, other crab vessels. Bob was on the scene by early afternoon. There were only a few more hours of light, and then after that, the likelihood of finding the men, or even the likelihood of their survival in the water, was severely diminished. The vessel, upside down, floated north, moved by the current. I asked Connie Kennedy to call Evergreen helicopters, and when she got them on the phone, I hired a private helicopter to join in the search, even though by the time they arrived, there was only a couple of hours of light left in the day. I didn't know what else I could do, except coordinate matters from the Coast Guard station and make the phone calls to the families. I never sat down, I never stopped calling, and I never stopped directing people as to how they could help. To stop my activity would mean to acknowledge the reality of what had happened, and that I could not do. At each juncture, I asked the Coast Guard to let me have input as to the level of search going on. The bar conditions had been getting worse, and there was a possibility that the Coast Guard would have to draw a vessel off the search to protect other fishing boats still crossing the local bar. However, bar conditions improved, and the assets involved in the search for Ben and our men remained the same. That evening, we had a phone update from the commander out of the North Bend station, who was in charge of the rescue operations. We all gathered around the speakerphone in Chief Dodd's office to hear his grim update. I spoke on behalf of the families, thanking the Coast Guard for their efforts.